Greetings, metalheads. Welcome to another edition of Friday the 13th YouTube channel. Today, you're going to be listening to an audio interview with German power metal band Tragedy Divine, who released one album on T&T Records. The album is called Visions of Power, released in 1996. It's a fantastic album. Check it out. Hope you like this interview. Lots more interviews to come, audio ones from back in the past. So stay metal, metalheads. Thanks for watching. Be safe.
Right, my first question is, could you tell me briefly when you formed and who formed the band?
Okay, we formed in 1990 or in the end of 89, and formed was the band by myself and our guitar player Sven, but under the name of a variety of arts.
Yeah, I remember reading that in your demo. Yeah.
Then. Well, yeah, the rest guitar we found it together in end of '89. Then in spring 1990 we found a singer in Garrett Mutz, and we recorded our first demo in '91. I think was it '91 or was it '92? No, '92. Yeah, right. '92 we recorded our first demo called A Dream of Perfection.
Right. Was this under the name Tragedy Divine or the other name?
Excuse me?
Was this under the name Tragedy Divine?
No, that was under the name Variety of Art.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we recorded our first demo, and our sound was up to then more progressive style. Right. More. We got many reviews where we were compared to Psychotic Waltz.
Wow.
Fate's Warning.
Do you think you could send me a copy of your demo?
Oh, I don't have any more. I can copy it for you.
Yes,
yeah.
If you would, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
And okay, let's go on. Yeah, we played. One of our biggest things was playing as opener for Psychotic Waltz.
Yeah, Progressive Gods.
Yeah. That was quite cool.
Yeah.
And but I have to say in beginning of '94 we decided to change things because we weren't very pleased by our music, because how can I explain? It's not very easy. It was like we tried to be progressive as hard as we could, and that was not okay because the music didn't come from our hearts. You know, it was like planned music.
Right.
And so we decided we could do two things: either we quit or we start a new thing.
Right.
With music which we like, which comes from our heart. So we changed the name into Tragedy Divine and started playing more power metal songs. That was the thing we always wanted to do. Oh. Yeah, and then 94. Then I forgot one thing. In '93 we were on the Peace Eater sampler. That's a sampler of rave music here in Germany for underground bands, with a new song which wasn't on the demo, called Gardens of Mischief, the 11th song on the CD.
Yeah.
But
is that what it is? Because there is an unreleased track on the album.
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell you what it is.
Yeah, we didn't want to have it on the album. It was a kind of mistake that it's on the album, but it's okay in that way because it's a new version of the song. The old version was more complicated. And Limp Schnorr. Do you know Limp Schnorr?
Oh yeah, for LMP music.
Yeah, LMP. Yeah. Heard that song on the Peace Eater sampler, and he wrote our guitar player that he liked our music and he would like to have a demo from our band. Then we told him that we changed our name and everything. We sent him a demo and we signed with him first. It's
promotion company.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And he tried to find out a deal for us since '94. Then in the end of '94 we played at the Rockfabrik Metal Hammer band contest here in the Rockfabrik in Ludwigsburg. and we made a second place. And then in '95, Limp made it possible for us to get a deal with TNT.
Right, great.
That would be, I think, most of the history, which is important.
Right, so next question is, was there any lineup changes since you changed the name?
No.
No.
We didn't change any lineup. We just changed our music and the style.
Right. Okay, the next question is, why did you choose the name Tragedy Divine?
Oh. Why the name Tragedy Divine? Because it's a good name. No, I love the name Variety of Arts.
Yeah.
I think that was a real good name for a band. But we said we have to change our name because our music is a different style, and if we would be going on with the same name, everybody would still compare us with the kind of music we made.
Yeah.
At that time. So we thought maybe it's better to change the name into... We were looking hard for a name till we found Tragedy Divine, but I can't really tell you the reason why. It sounds good. First it was Divine Tragedy, and then we said, let's make it Tragedy Divine.
Right, reverse the name.
Yeah.
Right, so are you happy with the name? Who chose the name, actually, in the band, or was it...
Our singer. Our singer chose the name, and we're still happy with the name, yeah.
Right, okay, great. Right, my next question is about influences. It seems like you and myself have pretty much the same influences. Could you tell me who your influences are as a band?
Yeah, it's not very easy because we are 5 complete different persons.
Yeah.
And but I would say our main influences are the old Fates Warning, Hellstar, Agent Steel.
Yeah.
And then surely like Slayer, Metallica, all that crap from the 80s.
Hey,
don't write crap.
I was waiting for you to say Hellstar and Fates One because I knew you'd like them.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm very much into those bands.
And our singer, he's very into doom.
Yeah.
And he has
Trouble of the Gods.
Yeah, he has his own band, a doom metal band called Dawn of Winter. And that's, I think, our singer takes his influences from the doom bands and even from Fates Warning. Sure, the old Fates Warning, the first 2 records.
Yeah.
From Fates Warning. Yeah.
I'd like to hear your singer's demo, if you could ask him to send me one.
Yeah, no problem.
Great, yeah, my influences are people like yours, but I also like Omen, Liege Lord.
Yeah, Omen, Liege Lord, sure. Like Sanctuary, or even Sabotage, or... There are so many bands, that's not really an influence, it's just the music we grew up with and which formed our mind of music.
Right, so the address on your CD...
That's my address, yeah.
Right, I will send you a catalogue of all my CDs.
Okay.
Maybe if you want anything taping, send me some tapes.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got a lot of CDs, I've got about 1,000 CDs.
Oh, cool.
So, and they're all like 80s progressive power metal stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right then, my next question is, how would you best describe your music?
Taking the ghost from the 80s power metal into the 90s.
Right.
Maybe that would be a description of our sound, or power metal.
Yeah.
Just true metal, some kind of, no grunge, no trend thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Next question is, just before I go on to the next question, these influences, do they actually show in your music, would you say? Yes, in what way?
Phew. No, it's hard to describe, to say.
Right then. Okay then. Right, the next question is, how long have you all been playing your instruments?
Oh my God. Okay, I first started playing guitar when I was 15 or something, and then after I'm 28.
Yeah.
I have to tell you.
I'm 25. I'm 25.
Yeah. After a few years, then I found out there may be too many guitar players, so I changed to bass. And I think all of us are playing about 10 years.
Right.
So something like 10, 12 years.
Uh-huh.
Because
Okay.
we're all about 25, 26, 27, 28.
Alright. Right, my next question is, onto the demo. You said you did the one demo on the Tragedy Divine. How well did it sell for you?
We sell about... I cannot tell you a real number, but I think it's about 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, about.
I received one of them to review for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it a good write-up, so... Okay, next question is, why do you think it's taken the band so long to get a record deal?
Well, I would like to know too.
Yeah.
Maybe because in the beginning, I think it was because our music was too progressive, maybe, and too complicated for normal listeners. So maybe the record companies thought they're making good music, but we cannot sell this shit.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know. It's in Germany, as a German band, you have to be twice as good as everybody else.
Right.
Because everybody told us if we wouldn't be from Germany, we would have a deal for a long time.
Yeah.
But as a German band, to get a deal in Germany, it's very hard, and there are so many bands in Germany and so many record companies. So we had to find out which company we take and decide, and
Wow.
yeah.
That's
And Limp really looked hard for a deal for us. So, and I think he made a good job for us with putting us to TNT.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Right then, so next question is, what other labels approached you besides TT? Oh.
There weren't so much.
Yeah?
No, we didn't get any offers from other, but the problem is in Germany you have to find it doesn't make sense to go on a label which doesn't stand behind the music.
Yeah.
See, we could maybe other labels would have signed us, but if we would be the only band on the label which makes power metal, I don't think that makes many sense.
Yeah.
And TNT is
more of a power metal label.
Yeah. Or modern music anyway, or noise records, or however you can call it.
Yeah. Are you happy that you're on this label?
Yes and no.
No.
Yes, because sure, we're having a CD out and everything is great in the first moment, or maybe that. And the other way, I heard many rumors about noise. So we're not signed to noise.
You're signed to Limp.
Yeah, no, we're signed to modern music.
Right.
And well, we don't have a record deal with Limp. Give me a second. Was heißt Verlag auf Englisch? Was heißt Verlag auf Englisch? Yeah, we only made a publishing deal with Limp.
Yeah.
And he brought us the deal to Shark Records. Maybe you know Axel Tuboville?
No, I don't. I know Shark Records, but I don't actually.
Okay, that's Shark Records, and Modern Music are TNT Records. So they have these two companies made TNT Records.
Okay, right. Next question is, tell me a little bit about the lyrics on the album. What are the songs about?
It's very difficult.
You've got the first song, which I think is a brilliant opening song. Right in your face, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah.
Die in My Dreams.
Die in My Dreams, yeah, that's, yeah.
That is a really good song.
Thanks. It's not very easy for me to speak about the lyrics because I don't write any lyrics. Our singer writes all lyrics by himself.
Right.
And mostly, as you can read in the lyrics, you should know what's going on in the lyrics. I know that I Married a Witch is based on a film, on a black and white movie.
I like that song. I used to like listening to it on your demo.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And okay, that song is based upon that film. Nightmare Reality. This is a thing which Garrett dreamt once, that he was standing somewhere in a factory or something, and in the lyrics it goes, iron bars driven right through their eyes. So he dreamt that the people are standing in this fabric in one row, and there's a kind of machine above them, and suddenly it comes down, and everybody gets iron bars through their eyes. That was what he was dreaming about.
Right.
Once, so he wrote lyrics about that.
Right.
Visions of Power, I think, is as it's written in the CD. Visions of Power. I can't explain so good.
Yeah. Could you? I can't really hear what you're saying for some reason on your phone.
Yeah.
It seems to be pretty hard.
Is it
Sometimes
better?
I can hear you clear and sometimes I can't.
Is it better now?
Hang on.
Is it better now?
No, it was a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's something wrong with your phone or...
Yeah, there's many noise around me here.
Right. Okay. Okay, my next question then, since you don't know about the songs, do you actually write any songs musically?
Yeah, sure.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you all write as a band?
Yeah, it works like this, that our guitar players or me come up with a single riff or something, and we first only make instrumentals. So we make the songs finished, and then we give the finished songs to our singer, and he makes the singing parts on it.
Right. Okay.
That's the way. There's not really the most things come from our guitar player Sven. The most ideas, I think. But the songs then get together only if we make everybody puts his part in. So he doesn't say it has to work like this or you play this and you play this. He shows us the riff and then we say what we would do. So it's all together every time.
Right. Great. My next question is about the production. Ralph Hubert produced it, who's in Mekong Delta, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you happy with his production?
Well, it wasn't really produced by Ralph Hubert. It was in his studio, and he sometimes appeared in the studio and did something a little bit. But I'm not really happy with the production. I think because if you know our demo, this demo was recorded in 12 hours with mixing, and it has a great sound. I think for a demo tape.
Yeah, I like the demo as well.
And if I hear the CD now, I'm a little bit disappointed because we were over about 2 weeks in the studio and everything, and okay, you know, as a newcomer, you cannot go and offer a big studio or say you want to go in a big studio and have I don't know how many thousands of marks for the production.
Right.
So I think we could. It's an honest production, I think. It's not really. It's not overproduced, and we can be. It's okay, I think. It's not so good as it could be, maybe, but it's okay for a debut album.
Right. Okay. Who would you like to have had as a producer, or was you happy with Ralph?
As I said before, he wasn't really a producer, as maybe you mean a producer who maybe tells you how to play things or something.
Right.
He just, we could make everything on our own, and we first wanted to go to Harris Jones' studio in Berlin.
Yeah, Music Lab.
Yeah, Music Lab, because he heard our demo too, and he wrote us, and he said he likes us, and if we get a deal and record a CD, we could come to him, but the guy of our label said we had to go in this studio, so we went there.
You never go back there?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't want to say that I'm angry about that studio or something, but I hope at the next CD we get a better studio and maybe a better producer.
Yeah, who would you like to work with as a producer? Anybody like Colin Richardson?
You know how expensive he is?
Yeah, he lives near me.
$10,000 per song.
Per song?
Per song.
Wow.
Something like that.
Because he lives near me.
Yeah?
Yeah, he lives not far from my city.
Cool.
Just outside.
He's okay, I don't think Colin would be the right man for our sound, but maybe a dream producer from ours who may be Terry Date, who made the old Overkill or Prong or things like that.
What about Randy Burns?
Randy Burns?
Yeah, he was a good producer of the 80s.
Yeah, well, I don't know him.
No, he used to do Nuclear Assault albums and...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if he's still producing now.
I think he's... I don't know myself. What about German producers? Who would you like to work with? Harris Johns? Who else?
What is this other guy's name? Is that Tommy Hansen?
Yeah, he's real good at that guy.
He did
He did a band called Twilight from Denmark.
Yeah, and he did
Ill Disposed.
This other band they're on Noise too, with C, I think in the beginning. Progressive band from Britain. Come on.
Oh no.
Okay, he's quite good, I think.
Yeah.
But
he's a nice drum sound.
Yeah. The drum sound is the thing we are really shitty about on the album. I don't like the drum sound, and I don't like the singing sound. It's not warm enough, you know. It's not really pushing enough.
Yeah. It sounds like it was recorded in a damp room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know the problems was in the studio. If you would see the room where we recorded, you would laugh. It was like a
box.
Yeah. It was stupid. Some kind of. It was very many things laying around, and it was not really like I'm used to. Like big studios have rooms that are really clean and everything is prepared like a studio. That was just a normal room, kind of. You know. And that studio we were in is the studio where even Psychotic Waltz recorded Into the Everflow.
Yeah?
They recorded in the same studio, yeah. But they had plenty more time than we.
Yeah.
And only Ralph Hubert produced it.
Doesn't he work with Psychotic Waltz? Doesn't he promote them in Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he did, yeah.
He does.
All right. So, any ideas? Do you have actually new songs wrote yet?
Yeah, we already wrote 3 new songs.
Yeah.
For the next album. One song's called The Prophet is Dead.
Yeah.
The other one is called, let me think.
Is this a black metal song?
No, never. Let me think. Mind Killer.
Right.
And the other one is called Slaves of Jehovah.
All right. It sounds like you're an anti-religious band.
Not anti-religious, but you know the Jehovah thing and everything. Our singer wrote lyrics about that, and these songs are real, truly 80s power metal, even more than on the Visions of Power album.
Right. So they're more not as technical as.
Yeah, more easier. Last week, a friend of ours from Atrocity, you know Atrocity.
And Alex, friends with Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, say hello to him if you.
You know Alex Crow?
Yeah, I'm friends with him.
Ah, cool. I'm the roadie of Atrocity.
Yeah, was you in England with them?
No, not that time. I was on tour with them the last 2 tours.
Right, yeah, Alex. Okay, it's Massacre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the guitar player, Matze.
Matthias, is it?
Yeah, Matthias.
Yeah.
He was in our rehearsing, and we played him the new songs, and he said, "Oh my God, I feel like 10 years younger now."
Yeah.
It's really, he said, it really sounds old.
Yeah, well, the good stuff all came from the 80s.
Yeah, so I think that's, that's the way we'll sound in future, even more 80s metal.
Oh, brilliant, I'm looking forward to it. Lots of Hellstar and Fate's Warning.
Yeah.
Right, then, next question is, did you have any special guests on this album, or would you have any for future albums?
No, we didn't have on this album, and I don't think we will on the next. I don't know what happens. Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe Buddy Lackey doing flute?
Maybe. I know Psychotic Waltz very well.
Yeah, I'm friends with Norm.
They're good friends of mine.
Yeah, me too.
And, no, I don't know. In fact, maybe, I don't know what happens.
Did you know that they're in pre-production for the new album?
I didn't know, but I thought about it.
Yeah, Scott Burns is doing the album in San Diego for them.
Cool.
I spoke to Norm about...
Do you like the Mosquito album?
Yeah, I think Social Grace is my favourite one.
Yeah, sure, but many people say they don't like the Mosquito album. I think it's great.
I like all of them.
I like all of them too, yeah.
My favourite progressive
Do you have
band.
the Aslan demo?
Sorry?
Do you have the Aslan demo?
No, I don't. Maybe you could take me it.
I could. Maybe.
Yeah, I have the Psychotic Waltz demo.
Yeah?
I bought one from Norm when he was in Europe last year. So yeah, they were killer. I got some really good photos of the band.
Yeah, I got plenty of photos.
Yeah, I spent a couple of days on the tour bus with them last year.
Cool.
And like smoking bong shit, you know.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Oh, God, they're really into that shit, those guys. Crazy. Right then, so next question is about the cover and the album title. Why did you decide to have this like oriental cover?
From Garrett's other band, Dawn of Winter, the drummer, and Garrett were in Thailand, and the drummer took the picture of this god or something. It's a
statue of
the statue, yeah.
Yeah.
And back home, he scanned it into his computer and did some things with the computer to it. And then he came up with this picture, and we all liked it at the first time. We said that'll be our demo. That'll be our demo cover. I already said our CD cover. And then we found out that maybe the name Tragedy Divine because this statue is a kind of god,
Yeah.
and the name of the band and the title of the CD
Combined together.
fit together
Right.
through the picture and everything. Visions of power, because this statue is power maybe, and Tragedy Divine because it's a divine tragedy on the world.
Right, yeah, so you're happy with the cover?
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Now, the other titles for the cover, or was that the first title you had?
Yeah, it was the first.
The first.
Yeah.
Right, okay, next question is, will you be doing a video for this album?
It depends who pays it.
If so, what track would you like to do a video for?
Maybe, I don't know if it makes sense nowadays to make a video, because if you make a video and then it's played once, it costs about 20,000 marks or something, and maybe it's played once on Headbangers Ball at Vanessa's show, if she's not quitting.
Yeah.
And in Germany we have Viva, where this one rock show Metalla, and it doesn't make much sense to make a video and then it's only shown once or something.
Yeah.
Because to get into the MTV rotation, I think you need a lot of money.
Right.
So I would like to make a video if it if we can afford it or something. If it's not too expensive, just maybe for fun or something.
Right.
And maybe it's shown once or something. But I don't want to make a big production like other bands make videos costing up to 100,000 marks. That's not very sense.
Right. Which song would you like to do if you did one?
I think Visions of Power.
Yeah, I think you should Die My Dreams.
Yeah. For us, some kind Die My Dreams is already an old song.
Yeah.
We had many songs already finished, and the newest songs on the album are Visions of Power and fifth song.
The fifth song.
Yeah.
Tyrant Shadow.
Tyrant Shadows. These two songs are quite new. They're maybe half a year old.
Right.
Only, or 1 year, and the other song's already 2 years old.
Right.
So maybe we would choose a newer song for a video or single or something.
Right. So when's the next album going to be released? Because this one's just come out this year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it came out at the 29th of January.
Yeah.
Well, I hope. As I told you, we have already 3 songs finished.
Yeah.
And maybe at the end of the year, I think we'll be maybe I can't tell you yet, but maybe we'll be in the studio again in autumn.
Yeah.
And release in November or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Right.
Maybe in the beginning of next year. But we'll definitely make a new CD next year, or at the end of this year.
Right. Right. My next question is about bands. Who have you played with besides Psychotic Waltz, the gods of progressive metal?
Oh my God! I think the most bands are small demo bands from around here, not really big acts.
Yeah, who are they? Because I may know them, or maybe.
Oh my God! You're Payne's Grey. We're playing with Payne's Grey in a few weeks.
Who are they?
A German progressive band.
Could you tell me, give my address to them?
Battlefield.
Oh, Battlefield used to be on Rising Sun.
Yeah, we played with them 2 times. A few years ago
Do they
already.
still exist?
No.
No.
No, they quit.
They were pretty good. They were pretty much like Fate's Warning with a woman singer.
Yeah.
Nice looking as well.
And, well, we played... there's so many bands we played. I don't know, I can't... Because they're not so big.
Hellstar?
No.
They are actually reformed, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be playing Europe last year with Anvil.
Yeah, but it's we wanted to get on that tour or play in...
I bet you did.
But they quit the tour.
Yeah, that would have been a great tour for you, one of your idols, I guess.
Yeah. That's the thing, we're really looking forward to going on tour in the next few months or something, because that's very important for us.
Are you going to be playing Dynamo Festival this year?
Well, I sent Andre a CD and a letter, and I know Andre, and I called him up and I asked him. He says he's still in the pre-production for everything of the Dynamo, and because there's this tent gig on the Friday.
Yeah.
So that would be a possibility for us to
I
play
hope
there.
so, because I'll be going this year.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Did you go last year?
I last year, the first time, I didn't go.
Right.
because I didn't like all the bands, and it was all too big. I think it's, it's not really the vibe of the Dynamo anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah, because have you been to the Dynamo when it was still in the city?
No.
Oh my God! There were about 10,000 people or something.
Right.
It was really small and really cool bands, and now it's a huge thing. It's huger than everything in Europe.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think it's bigger than Donington.
Yeah.
Donington's
Last
shit
year there
anyway.
were 130,000 people at the Dynamo. That's crazy,
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know. I hope maybe we can play there, and I hope so. It would be very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I went last year to see Trouble and Nevermore.
Mm-hmm.
They were great. Nevermore were in the same hotel as we were.
Yeah, cool.
And Alex Crow was in the next room to me. Yeah. Like,
Alex.
had a few drinks together at the bar and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so who would you like to play with if you had the chance?
Okay, there's this one thing going on maybe with from Massacre Records. There's Skyglad, Vicious Rumors, and Whiplash.
Yeah, well,
are
Whiplash,
coming
yeah.
on tour. But I didn't know about Whiplash. I thought maybe we could take the third place or the opening act.
Yeah.
That would be very great. Vicious Rumors are a great band.
Yeah, I know Jeff.
And Skyglad are a good band too.
I'm not keen on Skyclad. I'm not keen on them.
Yeah?
I don't like them that much.
Do you have the new album?
Yeah, Alex sent me it. I don't think it's... I've never been a real big fan of them.
I have never been a big fan of them, but I think the new album is really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
Great.
I think the people who would come to that concert would be the right people for our music too.
Yeah.
So that would... But unfortunately, Whiplash are going on tour with them.
Yeah, I think...
And 4 bands are too much, I think, on one tour.
Yeah, I think it would have been better for you with Vicious Rumors and Lethal, because Lethal have signed to Massacre.
Yeah, too?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
I don't know if Alex told you.
No, he didn't tell me.
No, they've signed to Massacre.
Ah, cool.
They're a good band.
Yeah, that would be a great tour, too.
Mm-hmm.
Or, maybe, I can't really tell you about tour because I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I just imagine which bands we could tour with. Like in summer, there's Virgin Steel's Stradivarius
Yeah.
tour. That would be a possibility maybe for us.
All on the same label.
Yeah. And
What do you think to Virgin Steel?
well, I like them.
I think they're shit. They sound like Man of War.
I like Manowar.
Yeah, I used to when I was young, but not anymore. I think they're just silly, the lyrics and...
Oh, I got the Kerrang now. It's really funny.
Oh, wow. So, do you think you'll be coming to England at all this year?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we go on tour. Maybe I think first only in Germany. But
Yeah.
if we get the possibility to go over Europe, we'll do it anyway.
Yeah. Germany seems to be a very big place for the metal scene.
Yeah, it's
Germany and Japan seems to be the biggest.
Yeah, I think Germany is the second biggest music market on the world.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why there is a big market for metal.
Yeah. What do you think to all this alternative shit, Benny?
There are bands which are quite good,
Yeah.
but the thing I'm angry about is that they're published like metal bands,
Yeah.
and that's not true for
It's
me.
killer metal.
That's just normal rock bands.
I think it's
I
just
like
shit.
I like Pearl Jam or Soundgarden, or they're not really bad.
I don't like
I don't like Nirvana.
Yeah.
But I think they're making hearable music.
Yeah, I can't stand it, Bernie. I hate all of it.
Yeah?
It's just killing metal. It's giving metal just...
Yeah, because I wouldn't say it's killing metal. It's often the press, big mags like the Kerrang magazine, which are selling them as metal.
Yeah, I know,
That's
it's
not
really
true.
shit.
They're rock music, and they don't belong into a show like Headbangers Ball or something.
Yeah.
They should have, rock shows where they play. That's music for people who are 30 or older,
Yeah.
too.
It's good
And,
to see that bands of your style are like supporting the fanzines more than the big magazines.
Yeah,
Because the big magazines don't deserve it.
Yeah.
They're just shit.
that's true, yeah.
I just don't like it at all. I actually interviewed a band from America recently called Stuck Mojo,
hmm
and the guitarist Rich is a big Judas Priest fan. What do you think to Judas Priest?
Well, I heard about that they want to make a new album. Judas Priest are great. Anyway, the
Yeah.
old albums, yeah.
Rob Halford is God.
Yeah.
But he said to me that all these alternative bands are like copying each other and supposed to be sounding different. Which is true, really. They all sound the same, I think.
Yeah. That's stupid because, like, do you know this young band from Australia? These kids.
Silverfish.
Silverchair.
Yeah.
I made an interview with them last year, and I was surprised when I got the tape because I didn't know anything about the band.
Right.
I thought, who needs a second Pearl Jam? That was my first thought.
Right.
And then I saw these kids playing, and I was really surprised because they are much better than all the other bands, I think.
Right. Which magazine do you work for?
I write for the Rock Fabric magazine.
Is it a good magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it expensive to advertise?
Not really.
No, you have to send me their address. Maybe I could advertise my fanzine in there.
Yep.
So, just before we go, Bernie, which one do you want the CD? Which one on the back?
The one in the middle.
Right, okay, thanks. It doesn't tell you who's who, so who's the singer?
The one with the ball head.
Right. Look, not another Buddy Lackey.
Yeah.
He's got
but
no head either.
That's one thing again, which really many people compared us to Psychotic, because he sings like him.
He does, I think he does.
He sings like him, and 2 years ago when during concerts he had this Buddy, this thing around his head, but he did it before Buddy did it.
Yeah.
Or he didn't copy Buddy,
Yeah.
So, and he was at the army, so he wasn't allowed to shave all his hair off.
Right.
Because you're not allowed to do that in Germany when
Mhm.
you're in the army. And now he's finished with the army since December, and he says that at the first gig we're playing, he'll shave everything off.
Oh, wow. Right then, Bernie. Right then, so I'd like to thank you for doing the interview.
No problem.
I wish you the best of luck with the album.
Yeah.
Stay true to metal.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have anything to say to the readers and your fans?
Yeah, support through metal, and power metal rules.
Yeah, definitely.